You better thank me.
Uh-oh, for what?
I didn't do the demon episode tonight.
I really do appreciate
It was
that.
going to be about demonology.
I feel
figured
like
this headspace this week.
yeah,
maybe
there's
didn't
just
need
a
it.
lot. There's a lot going on. Oh my God. What
No,
the
yours
fuck?
is red and mine's rainbow.
What right as you
Rainbow.
say demonology, our mic booms have lights and they change colors randomly all the time. But why did mine go red when you said demon? I didn't touch that part. I did this.
I don't know.
I don't like it. I don't like it, Megan.
Sorry,
But
I said I didn't.
I do appreciate you not doing the demon episode because I can't.
Don't worry. It'll happen.
See, and now mine's off altogether. I give up. I'm out.
That's okay.
I don't care.
Who needs it?
All right, you want a joke? This is
Yes.
an old one. I can't remember if I ever said it. But how did Pinocchio find out he was made of wood?
Be something inappropriate.
His right hand caught on fire.
Yes, we've told that one.
Yeah.
You hear about the werewolf who majored in philosophy?
No, what?
He's now a werewolf.
Good. Good, but stupid.
Yes.
Yes. We need some new jokes, guys.
We do need some
send,
new jokes.
Send some in.
These are not doing it for me.
Not doing it for me either, but you know
Oh,
what?
wow.
It's what it is. We weren't supposed to record until tomorrow, and then I had a last-minute plan cancellation, so we're like, let's just do it now. And so then I am underprepared.
And tomorrow's the start of my weekend, so I'm like, yeah, I just want to go home and rot.
Yeah.
So let's do this tonight.
I don't blame you, but also, it's like get it done earlier in the week, and then,
And
I
then
agree.
Rot,
Rot.
which is my favorite.
I would like to rot.
Mm-hmm.
I need life to calm down.
Well, don't say that.
I know.
you kidding
I am
me?
so sorry.
Like,
I take
why
it
would you
back.
say that? I said I'm doing the demons.
No.
You should see the look on her face.
Hang on, move it back a little bit. Wait, you have to tell the fine people what you came into my house to.
Yes.
To.
Well,
No.
a couple of things.
Well, what you came in.
oh, so bread.
Yeah. I made croissant bread, but not sourdough. Just like it's like a loaf of croissant,
It was
which
so buttery. It tasted like, the Pillsbury croissants in the tube, but
Yeah.
like homemade.
see, I hate
good.
those, so that's offensive to my
no,
soul.
No, I'm saying it was better.
You better say
It was-
that.
But it was so good. But that's because yours was warm.
Well, and it was like it just was. It tastes. I mean,
you
it is
hate
a croissant.
those?
I don't hate them. I just
I
don't love
love
them.
them.
I don't love them. They're to me just aren't croissants. They don't taste like a croissant.
That tasted more croissant.
Yeah, I'm going. That's more croissant. But either way, it just tasted. It was so much. It was like almost a full pound of butter in this one loaf of bread. So like, we're not counting calories, but
Calories don't count anyway.
they don't, especially bread. But it was delicious. So it took me all goddamn day. So
It was good. I literally had to use my body to fend off your daughter while
I
you
know.
were doing a video.
And-
Look, now
and-
mine turned red.
see, I don't like it. Why? What is it doing?
I don't know.
Should I
There's
turn on
no
the
way to
ghost
know.
tube app? What's happening? Is someone out here
Right?
fucking with us?
You should turn on the ghost tube app.
Maybe I will. Yeah, but she came into just the freshest of fresh bread. It was steamy. It was delicious. But yeah, I had to tell my kids, do not touch this while I'm out there recording because I'm worried they're going to eat the whole goddamn thing.
They're gonna touch it.
I know. They're kind of assholes.
They're children.
Oh, okay.
Children.
Okay. Okay, Meg. They're both. Okay, we're turning on our ghost tube app.
Okay.
All right. So if you hear anything, that's what that is.
So I got a couple pieces of mail this week.
Okay. I thought you were about to introduce
No,
that. I
not
was
that.
about. Oh yeah. All right.
Here's one. It's a dolphin.
Was it your Aunt Donnie?
Yeah, it was.
Send
It
us
said,
our own
"This is
Gerald."
Gerald.
Gerald.
Here's I don't know where to put him up where we can see, but
Oh,
there's
can he rest?
Gerald.
We
Will
need-
he sit?
I-
He could sit. We could. Yeah.
I need to get
There we
shelves
go.
for us anyways back here. I actually do have shelves. I just need to put them up.
That
or
was
something.
that episode was a hoot and a half.
Oh, it was a hoot and a half.
Oh my goodness.
It was a wild ride.
It really literally.
Literally.
Everything.
Literally.
Everything in that.
Literally. I will say, I still, I've seen some other shit that I am still not convinced that everything is fully fake. Like, yes, I do think some of it is definitely not real. But there was in the area that this allegedly happened, there's a bunch of people reporting that there are helicopters that have been flying around and all of that,
That I
and then
believe.
police boats. So, like,
I wonder if they made it outlandish because something actually happened.
Well, that's-
with the
see,
dolphins.
and-
like Gerald. That's
yes, he
That's
didn't
not
meet
it.
a dolphin named Gerald that
no, or that brought him down below to build things. I don't think there
But-
was a rec center.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like the rec center is it's
Right.
very far-fetched.
It's hard to play
But
darts
is-
when there's water.
Right, but is it something where they did, it's coming.
Oh, great! Yay!
That's the ghost tube app. Anytime I say something, this is the ghost tube app where it allows things to speak through whatever. So we'll just let you know what it's saying as it's
Yeah.
going. Anyways, but yeah, so I don't know. I do feel like because we've now learned that the government really does that kind of shit where
Yeah.
they try and make us
Yeah.
Like things are not real and crazy and all of that when things happen. And so they
That
could
I
have
buy.
done this outlandish thing and there is still
To make
something
you laugh, to make it go all over the
or to make you question it. It's dark. Where is it dark?
Where are you?
You're scaring me. Just kidding.
I had the scariest dream last night, and that reminded me of it.
I had a dream I became friends with my neighbor again, and that was terrifying.
That's a nightmare.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, my goodness. I had a dream we were at our old house in Vermont, which was in the middle of the woods, and I was coming in, and I had my youngest daughter with me, and I was coming in, and I heard this, like, voice out there, like, hello. Like, out in the woods, and it scared me, and I don't get scared.
All right. It says.
I don't get scared very often. So, like, I got my daughter inside. This is the house I grew up in.
Yeah.
And so my dad was there, and I'm like, we got to get in the car. We got to get in the car. And then all of a sudden, my other girls were there, and we got to get to the car. But I'm like, no, that thing is out there. And you could hear it, like, echoing through the woods, like, hello.
So you're in Appalachia.
No, this is Vermont.
No, I know, but I mean,
yeah.
Yeah,
and it's like, we got to get out. So I had my daughter. The other ones were in the car. My or somebody was going in the front seat and I was going in the driver's seat and I got my youngest in the car and then the car started driving away while I was getting in and my children were in the car, so I like jumped in and grabbed whatever this thing was and threw it out of the car and pulled the parking brake and then locked the car and my dad got in and we drove off and I woke up drenched in sweat.
That's terrifying.
It was a really scary
dream. That gives me the like
it was and then
shivers.
There was a lot going on outside last night. There was
yeah.
I had also taken some antihistamine because I was like in a full body breakout.
You said that, yeah.
So I think I was a little loopy.
Uh-huh.
But there was still, like, I woke up thinking I was hearing that voice from outside.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
It was a lot.
Yeah, that is a lot. That doesn't feel great.
No.
No, not fun. Well, shit.
Well, hello and welcome to Lunatic Soup, the podcast where we go into all things wild, weird, and unknown. We're your host, Meg.
And I'm Raina, ready to rip some lunatic soup.
Let's go. All right, so we got another piece of mail.
We did. This is the best kind of mail.
This is the best
Not the
kind of
Aunt
mail.
Donnie, I love the dolphin, by the way.
Love the dolphin.
Love the dolphin.
This we got from our listeners and dear friends in Montana, Chad and Vanessa, and it is Western cider. And the thing is, what did it say?
Why?
Why?
Because we
like
wanted
cider.
Yeah.
They sent us 3 different flavors. None of them you know what the flavor is because they're called things like or El Dorado. So I don't know what the flavor is.
Unless they're all just a plain cider and they just have different names.
They
I don't know.
could be.
All I know is that she let me select which one we were going to go with, and he has a arrow through his hat and an apple on top of there. So like someone was trying to shoot the apple on his head and missed and hit his hat.
Yes.
So
But
I
not
thought
his
it was
head.
funny.
There's no blood. Allegedly.
That we can see.
It says, from the land of many mountains, Western cider, easy going.
Love it. Made in Montana.
Made in Montana. Have you ever been?
6.5%. No, never been to Montana.
Oh, I've been to Montana. It's beautiful.
Is it? I want to go, actually. That's one of the places I would love to go. But
3, 2. I'm
angered.
You've
What?
been really feisty.
You have been
lately.
feisty. Every time we're on into my house, it's very feisty.
It's been very feisty.
I don't like that. Why are you angered? What
It's
did
very
I do to make you
Fizzy.
mad?
This is very, very fizzy cider.
Very bubbly.
Ooh, it smells. It smells very dry.
No, it smells appley. What? What?
Why am I fuzzy?
You're fuzzy?
Oh, it's gone now. All of a sudden, my ears got really like shh. I'm starting to get freaked out, y'all. It's not there anymore. No, it was like in my ear.
That is so weird.
Yeah.
I don't like
All
that.
right. It is it looks like a good cider.
Hang on. I took off my headphones. Let me get them back.
Oh, I'm a little worried that we're going to need Fireball, but I don't think we have any. I don't have any.
Why? I might have some. I don't think so, but we'll find out. All right.
That's good. Oh, that is just a good cider. It's not too sweet, but
No.
it's not too dry. It's a very perfect. It's more on the dry side, I would
And
say.
it's definitely like a more, we talk about like the mainstream ones or like the boutique-y kind
is
of
more
like this.
boutique-y.
Yeah, this is definitely, it's got a little bit of a, not a bad funk, but like a little bit of a funk at the end.
And we've had more funk. Like, I think Thin River is like very funky.
Yeah, but it's
this
good
is a
funk.
good. This is
Yeah.
like a.
Like, I like it. Honestly, it would. I don't think I have any. I think we
gonna go get
used
some.
it all up. Shocker.
No,
We even stole our
Lester.
supply. I mean, do you want me to check the freezer? No. Lester.
I thought we replenished Lester.
No, we didn't.
I thought we did.
Do you not? We discussed that if we replenish Lester, it has to be with fake because
Well, no, but that's for instances such as this.
I know, but
We could have saved ourselves.
we could have, but we didn't
Nope.
because we drink all the Fireball. I don't know. Should I just go check?
Just go check.
Okay.
None. All right. I got to go get some this week.
We just got to enjoy it as is.
No, it's delicious, though.
Jesus.
Like, I just think of this. This is like my favorite when you go to a pub and you're getting like cheese curds or fried food or something, and then you have this nice dry cider along with it.
I agree. And that one is like, it's
really good.
what I love about it is it's not as like, obviously beer is like completely not sweet at all.
Right.
I like this because I feel like it's halfway in between like a sweet cider and a beer, like, which is my favorite because then you don't get too sweeted out. Like we had one the other day.
It was super
On
sweet.
Saturday.
Where was it? Oh, but that one was like,
That was
had
at the
like
water hole.
clove in it.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I would like it if it was like,
Please leave.
that's what it said.
Rude. You leave. This is my house. I'm not
What
doing
the
that with
heck?
you.
No, you need to be more positive, friend.
I don't like your attitude.
No. All right.
Look.
Yeah, but I like the clove, the warm spices if it's like October, November, December.
Yeah, no, 100%.
You know what I mean?
But this
And
is
then
not
after that,
supposed to
no.
be spring. I mean,
Technically,
it is spring.
it's been so fucking rainy.
I know. The Seattle, we're going through it. Not as
But-
bad as Hawaii, but
No.
we're going through it.
We're going to have some nice weather this week. And
I've
I'm
heard.
looking forward
Well,
to
we
it.
had nice weather on Saturday.
We did.
But we spent most of the day inside
And
of a dive
Sunday-
bar.
And Sunday was nice.
Yes, it was nice.
Sunday was nice too.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
All right. Shall we get into it?
Let's go.
All right. We are going to talk about
Them werewolves.
them werewolves. I'm calling this Werewolves Revisited because we have touched on werewolves in the
It was like
past.
one of our first episodes.
One of the
though.
first episodes, and I don't even think it was a full episode, was it? Or was it just?
Yeah,
was
I think
it?
I think it
don't
was our
remember.
first episode. Was werewolves?
it?
I think so.
Oh my gosh! I don't even want to go back and listen. I don't even want to.
Me either, but I do think it was. Like, I just have a memory of that being our first one.
werewolves. Interesting.
I
So-
could look it up, but I have that up. So
Yeah, we've discussed them in the past, but lately there has been a lot of talk of certain types of werewolves on social media. It is still March, and March is Irish.
Oh yes.
So there's been a lot of talk of Irish werewolves
Oh yeah.
on social media. So
Okay.
I thought, why not now?
Okay.
We're not going to only talk about Irish werewolves, but we're going to start out with them.
Perfect.
So I have been sent this specific story multiple times, and it's people telling, what did it say?
Qualified. She is qualified.
Some days. I have been sent this story multiple times, and it's people telling the story of the Faoladh, which is the Irish werewolf. The Faoladh is making its rounds. The word itself supposedly has roots in the word wolf.
Yes.
What are you looking
Your
at?
light
My
just
light
went
just
out.
goes out and on and all over the place.
You can knock it off now.
Yeah, right? You will see the word Faoladh and the word wolver in a lot of Irish lore.
Okay.
Especially right now. And I don't know if it's actually, this was sent to me way before St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's going on. So if we want to talk about the Faoladh, we have to I was searching around that word if it opens.
And Wi-Fi's on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I can't.
The heck? Why won't it go?
Someone messing with our stuff.
Hmm?
I don't like it.
You go shut
It just said
up. Are you
punish.
kidding me?
You don't get to punish us, so you chill. You go chill somewhere else. Go stand outside.
I checked all my links before I got here.
Yeah. But it's not your fault.
You wanted me to talk about the demon,
You
huh?
just said demon. Who's the demon? My child. I'm moving. Good. Move.
Leave.
Goodbye. We are the demon? I agree. You better not be saying you're one. Not up in here. You're in pain. I'm sorry.
Why is it so
Me
chatty?
too. My back hurts.
There it is. Okay.
Yay.
So this article is called Unleashing the Faoladh, Encounter the Legendary Irish Werewolf. So the mythology of Irish werewolves is known as the Faoladh or the Fair Derg, and it is rooted in Irish folklore and passed down through generations. Legend says that people can become a werewolf if they are bitten by another or cursed by the power of a magician or a witch. So it's a little bit
Of
different
course,
than
it's
what
a
we...
witch.
A witch.
A
Called me a witch. Irish werewolves are said to be able to shapeshift into wolves at will, mostly during the full moon. But unlike other werewolves, Irish werewolves are not considered evil, but were seen as protectors of their communities.
Okay.
So their powers were to defend their family and their people from,
I like
from
that.
harm.
That's not as bad.
Some legends say that the Irish werewolf were very protective of children and they would go to really great lengths to keep them safe.
Finally,
I like
not
it.
a fear-mongering story.
There's a famous story involving a mother who was walking with her young child when they were approached by a pack of wolves. The mother was terrified, but the wolves surrounded them and kept them safe until help arrived.
19.
19.
You are 19?
I don't know. There's 19 demons.
Don't. I rebuke that.
The mom was terrified, but the wolves surrounded them and kept them safe until help arrived. The villagers came to rescue the mother and child. They found that the wolves had not harmed them and had even left a deer carcass for them to eat. So it sounds like they were lost in the woods, and so the wolves were getting them help.
I love that.
There's another story where the werewolf saved a young girl from a group of bandits who tried to kidnap her. They chased the bandits away and returned the girl safely to her family.
Okay.
So some versions of the legend, Irish werewolves were said to be able to communicate with other animals and even control them. And they were also believed to possess superhuman strength.
Okay.
So again, big protectors. Evidence suggests that belief in the Irish werewolf persisted well into the 18th and 19th century. And some historical accounts said that people who had erratic or violent behavior were accused of being werewolves and were sometimes subjected to harsh punishment. So that's kind of you're supposed to protect us, but then if you're accused of it,
you die?
Yeah. It was said that wolves were wiped out from Ireland in the late 17 or early 1800s, but they don't know the exact date to determine when they went extinct from the island. So today there's efforts underway to reintroduce wolves to Ireland, with some conservationists saying that it will throw the ecosystem off balance, so they don't want to do that.
But I guess, but they lived there at one point.
They lived there at one point, and that's where all these legends of the Faoladh were down. So, okay, that was a great article.
Yeah.
That was a great article. We see it going around social media. I wanted to look into it more. So I kept trying to follow the word back. There is a problem with the legend of the Faoladh.
Okay.
I couldn't find anything before 2011 when someone created a Tumblr post talking about the Irish werewolf. It took off, and now it's making the rounds as legend. That word does not exist in the Irish language.
We can't stay? Good. Oh. Okay, goodbye.
So that one was completely fabricated. But within 15 years, it has completely taken people by storm.
That's wild.
Isn't that crazy?
But we know that the internet can do that.
It's insane.
It's insane.
But at first, I'm like, this is a cool legend. And I'm finding all this stuff. And then I'm like, okay, I want to look at the word, right?
But no wonder it's so good all of a sudden. I'm like, it's not about fear-mongering children.
Not at
real.
All.
Not real.
Yes. So that was interesting. So now there's the wolver. Okay, let's look into the wolver, if it lets me. So there's the Shetland Islands. In the Shetland Islands, which are kind of between Scotland and Ireland. Mm-hmm. Technically, it's on the Scottish side, but it's a lot of Irish people that live there. What's it say?
Clouded.
Clouded.
My judgment.
But we're going to go, it's mostly taken as an Irish wolf. So it says that the wolver may look frightening, but it is not your typical werewolf. And this is from Clan History and Heritage Folklore Friday.
Good. You can hear us. We're telling stories about werewolves. If you have
werewolf,
if you want to give us any lore, let us know. You can tune in anytime.
Talk about wolves.
You can let us know about wolves.
So, unlike werewolves, where a man turns into a wolf on the full moon, the wolver is a permanent state of half man, half wolf, with the wolf's head and the man's body covered in a layer of brown fur. Would you like it the other way around, or?
I was about to say something. I would not like it any way around.
No way.
The
ancient Celts believed that the wolver was descended from wolf.
Yes.
Wolf
kind.
So there's this version has the temperament of your typical werewolf, and even though it's kind of a gross form, he's known to be fairly seductive. He is the Edward Cullen
of the werewolves.
Oh, wait, that doesn't work because that's Jacob.
I was just about to say that, but greetings.
Ooh, someone else here?
Hello. Is somebody else who's nice here? If you're nice, you can stay.
So they are regularly seen around the Shetland Islands and are often seen sitting on stones or fishing. They like to fish.
With a fishing pole?
With a fishing pole. And it was said that they will go around into the villages and put fish. And there's that picture that people have noticed where they put fish on windowsills to help people out. Even though They can be pretty aggressive.
Okay.
Some believe that the wolver is immortal and will lead you to buried treasure.
Ooh.
Buried treasure.
I would like some buried treasure.
Yes. What was it I was looking at today? Oh, I found this beautiful house. I found this beautiful house down in southern Washington. It was like this perfect vacation cabin.
Oh.
It was only $850,000.
I have some pocket change. Cat. I
There's
do
a
have
cat.
cat. Where are you? Where are you?
Clean cats.
Who's needs to be cleaning their room with my cat? My cats? What's going on?
So they believe that the wolver is tied to the hellhounds,
Okay.
which is also in that's more England, but like in that area.
Keep going.
I'm going to keep talking. I'm going as fast as I can. And
What did it say before
said,
that?
I'm going to touch you.
Satisfied.
That's your house, not mine.
What the fuck? I'm going to touch you satisfied?
Nope.
This is getting weird.
No. I mean, it's not creepy. It's creepy,
Well,
but in a different way.
Yeah, no touching.
So, and hellhounds can be an omen of death.
Okay.
So, there. But there's another problem
there.
with this one, too. So, Jacob Jacobson was going around collecting names in Ireland in the late 1800s. And when he was collecting names, he found an old Norse name of Hill, and he mentioned it he found that it was brought up in a groupings of places in the Irish Islands. And it means hill, and it starts with wool. So wolver doesn't necessarily go back to wolf. It goes back to hill. And when you go really deep into it, it's like fairy mounds. A wolver is a fairy mound, not a wolf.
Okay.
A folklorist came onto the scene named Jessie Saxby in the mid-1900s, and she had a very vivid imagination, and she didn't like the idea that wolver's hole meant a fairy hill, and she wanted it to be something dramatic, so she completely created the wolver.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Well.
I'm still looking for an Irish wolf.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm going to find one.
Okay. Damn.
But over the past 30 years or so, the Shetland wolver or wolfman has become, again, popular through social media and through storytelling. So I guess the thought is, will it one day be folklore? And it just started out differently than what our folklore, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or does that completely strip what folklore means to people? I don't know, because in 100 years, will that be more folklore?
I don't know. Maybe.
Because there are these stories being told around, but they're not rooted in anything actually historical.
Or will things start to manifest from the stories being told?
Or that's a good thought.
Because that's how many times
happens.
do I say that? That
Mhm.
if enough
All the
people
time.
believe in something, it manifests. That is also an option that people are going to start seeing it. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, but you can't find the Shetland wolver, which is the wolf tradition, older than 1930.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. So again,
People making up stories.
the Irish werewolf seems to be more of a viral story from modern times than anything from legend.
Rude.
But again, is that how it works? Now, there have been wolves or wolf-like creatures mentioned throughout history. A strong bet for the earliest mention werewolf is recorded in the Epic of Gilgamesh, and that is 2100 BC.
Jesus.
Right? So they've been around forever. The Greeks have werewolf legend. Why am I stumbling my words?
It's a rough day.
Greek have werewolf legend. A few references of men changing into werewolves are found in ancient Greek literature.
Okay.
And they wrote that according to the Scythians and the Greeks that settled in Scythia, the Nuri, which is a tribe from the northeast part of Scythia,
Says I need this.
were all transformed into wolves once every year for several days and then changed back to their human shape.
Okay.
There was actually a case that went to trial. Have you ever heard of Peter Stumpp?
I have not.
You've not.
Should I have? Why are you giving me that face?
Talk
like
of
I
it. It's
should
a real
have.
creepy one.
Oh, great.
So
You know how much I love werewolves.
I know you do. So Peter Stumpp was around 50. He was born around 1530, and it's called Peter Stumpp, Peter Stubb, Peter Stumpp, whatever. He was a German farmer and an alleged serial killer.
Oh, God.
He was known as the Werewolf of Bedburg.
Was it because he resembled a werewolf because he was very hairy?
He could have been. So
Oh.
the exact place and date of Peter Stumpp's birth is unknown, but they think it's near Bedburg, Germany, around 1530. I know my colors keep changing.
It is, and it keeps turning off and then stopping, and now it's just blue. It's weirding me out. See? And completely gone.
Yep. Maybe it's just shorting out. I don't know. So the name Stumpp may have been given to him as a reference to the fact that his left hand had been cut off, leaving only a stump.
Oh, no.
And it was alleged that as a werewolf and that he was a werewolf when he had his left paw cut off.
Okay.
And because there was a werewolf in town that had its left paw cut off, and then all of a sudden Peter's walking around without a left hand.
That would add up.
Stumpp was likely a Protestant and was a wealthy farmer in this rural community. And he seems to have been a widower with 2 children, one called Beale or Sybil, and the other one would have been older, but we don't really know. So during 1589, Stumpp was a part of the most famous werewolf trial in history. This goes down with like the witch trials.
Yeah.
That's how serious this was.
Damn.
So he was stretched on a rack and tortured, and he confessed to having practiced black magic since he was 12 years old. He claimed that the devil had given him a magical belt or a girdle, which enabled him to turn into the likeness of a, quote, greedy, devouring wolf, strong and mighty with eyes great and large, which in the night sparkled like fire, a mouth great and wide with the most sharp and cruel teeth, a huge body and mighty paws.
Wow.
When he removed the belt, he said it made him transfer back into his human form. He was captured, and he told the local magistrate that he left the girdle somewhere in the valley, and the magistrate sent it to be retrieved, but nobody could find it. For 25 years, Stumpp was said to have been an insatiable bloodsucker, and he would steal goats, lambs, sheep, as well as women and children.
Jesus.
When he was captured and threatened with torture, he confessed to killing and eating 14 children and 2 pregnant women because he wanted the...
Stop. I don't like that.
This was actually a real person, guys. This was like a real...
But did he confess because it was like he was being tortured?
It was coerced.
Well,
I mean, it could have been coerced.
Yeah, like he was being
look at all of the
beyond...
witch trials.
Right.
It was coerced.
Because you think you might get out of it if you say you did it, or like you're just being... It'll stop the pain. It'll stop the something. I don't know.
I would just say it was animals, and then because you're not going to get killed for eating animals.
Yeah, but they obviously like knew. Maybe it was like there was a serial killer, and maybe it was him. But maybe, like all of these things had been
trying to get off on a different way instead of just being a psychopath.
Yeah,
I mean that could be.
I don't know. But I mean, there would have been serial killers back then because
100%.
It's like just people who are born evil. Not correct in their brains.
I'm going to skip that part because he describes what it was like. And
nope, I don't want to know. I don't want to hear it.
One of the 14 children was his son, and Stumpp said he loved his son dearly, but in the end, his bloodlust prevailed.
Jesus.
I'm not.
My death. Well.
Is this Stumpp's son?
What the hell? I don't like this.
So not only was Stumpp accused of being a serial murderer and cannibal, but also of having an incestuous relationship with his daughter.
My God.
And that is why he was sentenced to die.
Well, if all
it
of
wasn't
that is...
the other stuff.
Oh, perfect.
It wasn't the other stuff.
I mean, honestly, any of the above warrant it. So.
But here's the part that pisses me off.
Okay.
If I'm not pissed off enough already.
All right.
Stumpp was sentenced to be executed on October 31st, 1589, alongside his daughter because she allegedly had an affair with her dad. That's about right.
Yeah.
That's about right.
She chose that, I'm sure.
Right?
That's disgusting.
But yeah, that is the most famous story of an alleged werewolf.
I hate it.
I hate it too.
That's horrible.
It's a bad story.
I mean, so for those of you who don't know, it's been discussed, but it's been a while since we discussed my werewolf trauma. Has it? I don't know the last time we would have discussed it.
I'm trying to think.
Because we talked about zombies.
I was thinking zombies.
No, but they're the same thing. It's from the Michael Jackson Thriller video. Because he turns into a werewolf at the end. And then we spent the night at a friend's house who watched Werewolf in London. Mm-hmm. It's that movie, right? There is a werewolf in that movie. A few whatever, and they turn into werewolves and run around London or something and kill people.
American Werewolf in London.
Yeah, that one. Mm-hmm. I was terrified. I remember trying to have a slumber party on my parents' trampoline in our backyard, and I was so afraid that a werewolf was going to come and get me that I could not sleep outside. I was so terrified.
That's scary,
But speaking of that Thriller tape, you know how I got a bunch of tapes from my parents' house and found a way to like upload them? I got that original Thriller tape that my mom had recorded because it's the making of the Thriller music video.
Well, I know what we're doing this Halloween.
I know. This Halloween. Well, soon. Next time we have a wine night. I want to watch it.
We're going to watch that.
I feel like I'll be okay now.
We'll go jump on the trampoline after.
Oh, make you watch Jaws and throw you in my parents' pool.
There you go.
That also fucked us up. Yeah. We would watch it, and then we'd get in my parents' pool. We're like, it's gotta get us. Like,
oh, now I'm afraid to go out at night because I don't want to hear.
Oh,
I literally woke up sweating.
That's a legitimate fear, though.
That was like heart pumping.
Yeah, that's
sweating.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I don't like that either. Like it was a really scary, scary dream. I never saw anything, but then I tried to take my kids in the car.
Yeah, the fuck that.
And I could feel it and pull it out of the car.
Yeah. Did you not hear something over there? God damn it. Anyways.
This might be a quick...
Turn it off.
This might be a quicker episode tonight. We're getting a little freaked out over here.
Guys, what's happening?
I'm glad I didn't discuss demons tonight, or you'd really be freaking out.
We'd
probably stop.
I'd probably start crying. I'm not in the headspace today.
So, like witchcraft trials, werewolf trials supposedly emerged from what's now Switzerland. I'm not going to pull this was...
Switzerland!
I'm not going to pull this is just a social media thing anymore. Those were just the first two. Because I tried to write an episode on Irish werewolves. And that's how it landed.
That's sad.
It is sad.
Even, didn't Nikki have a book, though? And that was like...
Yeah, but I don't believe there were anything I think they were Nordic.
Okay, got it. It just wasn't Irish. We're trying really hard.
I don't know.
Are you trying, it says? What are we trying? What is it going to get you? What's it going to grab under the thing?
Stop,
you're freaking me out.
Guys, it is bright, sunny. We're fine. We're
5
fine.
p.m.
We're fine.
We are fine.
So
and we don't get scared. We go on ghost investigations. We just
I don't know what this is. What is happening? I'm on edge.
I am too. Feel very I think it's because our equipment's been fucked with, and then
I don't usually get on edge though. Is that Mr. Boo Boo?
He is on his way home. Send him a picture real fast because he thought I was supposed to be out to drinks tonight. I don't think I told him.
Where were you going?
One of the girls who was at my book event, we talked to her. She came to the after party. Yeah. We were supposed to go to drinks tonight. And then she texted me she was sick. And I was like, cut. And I was like, well, and that's what I was like, perfect. I was like, I actually, I was like, I lost a really good friend this last week and I'm just not mentally great. Like more just to be like, don't feel bad. I'm fine. Mm-hmm. Like, cause I would have gone and been okay, but it just was like, it's kind of just like a thing I'm checking off my to-do list. Like, it's not anything that I'm like, if you know how that is, it's like, just get it done so that's, she's told me she got me a present and everything.
Oh, can we not have a to-do list for a while?
No, cause my list, I'm thinking it's too much. I want to cancel everything right now.
Okay, so they are said to have come out of what is now Switzerland, especially in the Valais and Vaud area. The Valais witch trials in the early 15th century went throughout Europe in the 16th century and peaked in the 17th century, which we know. And then it kind of moved its way across the pond. And then we had our witch trials, which I found a lot of evidence of New York State witch trials. So we're going to do an episode on that. Because that would be fun. We know a lot. We've done Connecticut. We've done Massachusetts. Well, we really haven't done Massachusetts, but everybody knows it. I think for October, I'm going to do what you suggested and go into the actual accused witches themselves from
I suggested
Salem.
that?
You did.
Good.
You did. Good on ya.
When did I say that?
When I said I don't know if I want to do the Salem wich trials because it's so done.
Okay, yes, I vaguely remember saying that.
And you said, well, why don't you just go into the individuals themselves?
Yeah, which is,
I think that would be fun.
Yeah, but we all know that you got accused of being a witch for literally
anything. It was mostly about land. It was mostly about land and
basically
and
your husband died and then you're a witch.
That is exactly what it was. They wanted land and money and power, and that was one way to get it away from women. And there were a few men involved, obviously, but that's what it was.
Rude.
The persecution of werewolves and other associated folklore is part of the witch hunt. We only hear about the witch hunt, but there was other things. Oh. It makes me think of that scene in Shrek where they're at his swamp and dumping
You can't understand, it
Can't
says.
understand. You know how they're dumping all the mythological creatures?
Yes.
That's what that makes me think of.
So, like, I mean, we know a lot of it is fake and, like, not real. I mean, they made up what witches were. They made up this,
it's a reason for something at the time. We have more knowledge now. I think a lot of people really did believe in witches.
Oh, 1,000%.
And what is a witch, too? Like, you know?
Right.
So... Like, I had somebody asking me about witchcraft and stuff this month, and I'm like, I don't really like that term because...
I mean,
I don't think I can take a wand and make something move across the shelf.
Yeah.
Or make something appear and disappear.
Or, maybe take a wand and point it at you and say, like you're a toad.
You're going to get warts. That's not what I believe. But I believe in energy healing and shifting energy and being able to heal your soul.
And putting your energy along with the elements into things. And that is, and that can manifest things.
Agreed. That's what
I believe. It's all like the same thing as like prayer and whatever. It's all manifesting at the end of the day.
Exactly. It's all the same thing.
Yeah.
It's all the same thing. So when, you know, in Christianity, they say go pray and all of that stuff. But yet I can't have a spell.
But it is a spell. Literally a spell.
It literally is the same thing.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
We just do
we're
it.
all witches.
Don't leave you. We're not leaving you. I don't think we're leaving you.
No.
Don't leave me all alone.
What?
You don't know that song? Just drop me off at home. Blink-182. I don't like that. Where are you trapped?
Well, they said it was dark earlier.
Trapped. Don't leave me.
So there was accusations of lycanthropy involved in just a small part of the witchcraft trials. The Peter Stumpp one was one of them, but that one I agree with.
Yes.
Not the daughter. They should not have executed the daughter. She was a victim.
Yeah. I mean, if he was obviously a serial killer of some kind or a whatever, like,
right.
Goodbye.
And why couldn't they, when they were doing all of that, why couldn't they go after the bad people? And if they wanted to call it witchcraft or whatever, like, because those evils, like, we have said that serial killers are not human, right?
Right.
We've said that before. With Nikki, we've said that.
Absolutely not.
We said they're not human, and the ghost tube goes, absolutely not.
Well, that's validation for you.
Really? My gosh, that was a good one.
Yeah.
But why couldn't they go after that instead of the innocent people?
30.
Don't
know. Great question. And I feel like it's one of those things that had a lot to do with misogyny.
Yes.
And the majority of the killers were men. Always are men. Sorry, men. Not trying to be rude, but it's true. Majority of serial killers are men.
Yeah.
And
we don't hate men.
No.
Mary Poppins, while we adore them individually, we agree that as a group they're rather stupid. On International Women's Day, I was going around the house singing that.
Were you? Good for you. I wanted to dress my kids up. Like, we command it.
Who's the we here?
We command it that men are rather stupid. That's what I command. Anyways, but so that, I think that is what the reason is because they weren't concerned with who was actually killing people. They were concerned with what they decided was an issue for their own well-being. It's misogyny that has been going on since whatever. Someone online said the other day, and this really hit me hard. And again, we don't hate all men, guys. No. Like, I have a husband that I love and respect, and he is great and blah, blah, blah. Anyways, she basically said that the reason that men are so quick to take lives, start wars, do all of this is because they don't know what it feels like to bring a life into this world. Oh. They don't know
So then they just take it?
Because they don't don't understand. They can't. It's like,
well, women do that too. Women take lives too.
Well, they do. Not in the
in the grand scheme. It is primarily men.
Yes, it is. And like the ones starting wars, we always say like, what would it be like if it was like women running the world?
Peace.
I would like to think that things would be able to be discussed and worked out.
Not that there would never be fighting or never be
there
war.
would be things. It would just be a different level.
Guys, I work in a middle school a lot, and women can throw down.
They can. But it would be a lot more, I think it'd be a lot less violent.
I do too.
In my professional female opinion. Also, you never know. But I'm ready to see that day. I want to see some female leaders and see what happens to our world.
I don't think it will happen in our lifetime.
Don't say that. I think it will.
You think it will?
I think I will live to see at least one female leader.
Well, there are female leaders.
Maybe in our country.
In our country.
Who knows what the fuck's going to happen.
Mexico has a fabulous female leader right now.
So does New Zealand.
I'll move to New Zealand.
Yeah, I know you will.
The Hobbitses.
Hobbitses.
Always the Hobbitses.
Always the Hobbitses.
So where else do they come from? There are Greek depictions of Zeus turning Lycaon into a wolf. And Lycaon was a Pausanias. He was a Greek geographer. That's what we're going to say.
There you go.
He
Perfect.
was a Greek geographer, and he told the story of King Lycaon of Arcadia. Reading my words here. It's fine. Who was transformed into a wolf.
Pagan, it says.
There you go.
Whoa.
Who was transformed into a wolf because he had sacrificed a child on the altar of Zeus Lycius.
Wow.
So it goes back to that, and that is one part of the world. We also have Pliny the Elder, who we have talked about many times before, who has a tale of lycanthropy, and he mentions that in Acadia, once a year, a man was chosen by the Anthus clan. You want to play?
I want to play. We're good now.
And he chose a man, escorted him to a marsh area where he hung his clothes on an oak tree, swam across the marsh, and transformed into a wolf, joining a pack for 9 years. After the 9 years, he came back. He rejoined human people, and then another one was chosen. So
Jesus.
This goes back thousands and thousands of years. There are stories from the Middle Ages. There are Scandinavian stories that tell of a Viking age where Slavic werewolves roamed the land. In 11th century Belarus, there was a prince that was said to have been a werewolf capable of moving at superhuman speeds.
So basically it was like the Twilight vampires, but werewolves.
A Viking.
But a Viking werewolf. I love a Viking.
I love a werewolf. Boom. Superhuman speeds.
It's a little terrifying.
I'll take it.
I think.
Modern researchers have tried to explain the reports of werewolf behavior with recognized conditions, which we know about. There's a bunch of papers written about different conditions that werewolves could have actually had, like congenital porphyria, which is a symptom where they have photosensitivity, so they can't really go out in the light. They have reddish teeth. They have psychosis, which could be grounds for them acting like a werewolf. And they could have a lot of extra hair.
Okay.
And we've seen that on other things too.
Oh, yeah. I mean, The Greatest Showman. Have we seen the dog man that they had on
and
there?
And that was a lot in those types of road shows.
Right. And they're legitimate people who have a thing where they just grow hair all over.
A lot of hair.
It happens.
You can't, on your face everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere. There's also rabies that could have been a belief for being a werewolf, which...
Unquestionably.
And that's also one of the original reasons for vampirism, too.
Yeah.
Was being a werewolf. So you were bitten by a werewolf, bitten by a bat, and it resulted in the victim turning into one. And that really does go along with that. The belief that was what was lycanthropy are kind of very uniform, though. And so what does it say?
How many?
I don't know how many werewolves
we don't know.
Are there.
You tell us.
So there was a lot you had the bridge of your nose that came up. You had a unibrow. You had a lot of fur. You had sharp teeth. That kind of all. You weren't a werewolf unless you had those things.
Do you want to play?
That's the second time it's asked that.
Well, it said I want to play before. Then it said, do you want to play?
Not really.
We don't want to play right now. Thank you, though.
Yeah.
You can go play outside with the kids.
Over the years, there's become many different methods of becoming a werewolf. There's a lot that have been reported. Sometimes it was the body being rubbed by a magic salve that made you into a werewolf.
Oh.
Then 16th century Sweden, there was a cup that had a specific beer that if you drank it, you would turn into a werewolf.
We'd be fucked.
I mean, you just run around at night. Nothing's gonna bug you.
True.
In the beautiful moon. I don't want to eat anybody.
Me either.
Or hurt anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just drink a beer. You can run around at superhuman speeds all
Howl
night.
at the moon.
Howl at the moon.
And then you go back to normal when it's not a full moon.
There's gonna be torches and pitchforks out to get you.
Oh my God. Why are people so aggressive?
I know. Some cases say that the transformation is...
What is the date? It is...
What year is it?
March...
1995?
No, it is wood. Well, it is March 24th, 2026.
That even sounds wrong to me.
I know. I don't like it.
Some cases say that the transformation was because of satanic alliances.
Okay.
And you don't really see that a whole lot, where
Yeah.
it's more like based on devils and stuff like that. Like you see that along the lines of,
Not exactly. It
yeah.
says. Yeah.
You see that along the lines of vampirism,
Right.
but you don't really see that with werewolves.
Yeah.
Some say that sorcerers do it as like
Okay.
a curse. And then
Where is it?
some say that it is not just a curse, but a punishment.
Okay.
So that would suggest not from the devil, but from God, or a
True that.
godlike
Yeah, a
thing.
godlike
so more
thing.
like a punishment.
Yeah.
And like a divine judgment, which
Yeah.
goes back to the story of Zeus.
There you go.
Before the 19th century, the Greeks believed that the corpses of werewolves, if they were not destroyed properly, would return to life. And it says werewolves, but they would return to life in the form of wolves or hyenas that would come and destroy you.
Okay.
And that was a lot in not just the Greek area, but in Germany, Poland, and northern France. There's a lot of French lore that has to do with with werewolves as well. Like there's this whole story about how they kept going out at night and seeing this wolf like taking animals and children, and then they would go out to hunt it, and then they would see it like transform and find its clothes and put its clothes back on and come back into the village. There are some reasons that say it was, spoiled bread, like spoiled yeast that made them go crazy.
Oh yeah, okay.
Like, that's a big one for a lot of different conditions too.
Yes, but we talked about that with something else. I can't remember what episode it was, but it was like we talked about the fact that it could have been something in the water, like that was literally like spoiled.
Yeah. Going back to that, there's this whole like dancing disease where people just danced all the time. This is a real thing that happened, and everyone in the village just started dancing uncontrollably.
That was the one. That was the one we talked about. That
in the bread, in the
that was
yeast.
yes. We talked about that was the one I was thinking of,
and that was also in France.
Well,
they
there
got
you
to
go.
do something with it. Maybe they need to go to sourdough only.
Maybe.
That must be it.
I will tell you that I am learning. I'm doing something with a company with boba. I'm working with them, and I met with them in a company in Taiwan yesterday. There's a food scientist on the call, and it was very interesting to hear about like keeping things shelf stable so there's not botulism. And like it was a very very interesting like phone call that I was on.
It scares me because I want to really I've canned my own food before.
Yeah.
It scares the shit out of me.
I mean, it is scary because you can fuck things up.
And you can really fuck things up. I'm just when I come over, I'm just gonna start dancing like Pennywise, and you're gonna be like, oh no.
Shit's the botulism.
Tex, get the hose.
Ted.
I just came out of my mouth.
I know, I love it
just
so
came
much.
out of my mouth.
Like, what is it, a wet t-shirt contest? You would win.
I would win.
I would not.
I would win.
Oh, no, stop it right now.
Oh my gosh. So, and we initially mentioned that the Epic of Gilgamesh.
Sorry. I love it when the things come out of your mouth, not mine. It makes my day. Oh my God.
I think in my brain I meant like get the shovel.
Yeah.
But it came out
Get the hose. And I'm like, what? Hose her down.
Hose her down. I don't know. It's going to make me stop dancing or something.
Yeah.
So initially we mentioned, what did it say?
I'm below.
Oh, boy.
Good for you.
Get away from my
Stay
feet.
there.
Get away from my feet.
I know you keep lifting up your feet like it's going to get you. Grab her ankles. Just kidding.
When I was little, like if it was dark and I was in the backseat of the car, I had to bring my feet up because I thought something was going to grab me.
Oh, so it's an actual fear of
It's
yours.
an actual fear of mine. Like I would knock this whole table over if something touched my feet. Don't you dare fucking get any ideas.
I
It's
can't.
your computer.
Okay, true. I am over here for the record. I cannot
Yeah, but I've had your children come and scare you before. So.
I know, but I can't physically get to your ankles from here.
Your child can.
Yeah, but how?
I don't know. They're little. They like good revenge.
They do like a good revenge. But I feel like everyone's always against me, so you're fucking lucky.
So initially we were talking about the Epic of Gilgamesh 2100 years or 2100 BC, but beyond that, like it's hard to pinpoint where the legends
Older, it says.
It's older. So it is older. They're
All
saying
right.
it is older, but we can't pinpoint where werewolves came from. It seems like each culture from around the world has a werewolf story, and we don't know where they came from.
It's dark.
It is
Again,
dark.
it keeps
It
saying
is
that.
dark.
It's below, it's dark. What's going on? I'm hiding.
And I'm sure somewhere in Irish lore, in Irish history, somebody talked about a werewolf or a wolf-like creature.
Right,
You have
because-
the Irish wolfhound. You have different things, but
It comes from, we know that like legends like this come from all different
things.
So
But from what I could find, there is, when you see something about the Faoladh or the Wolver online about the nice, kind werewolf,
it's lies.
It's lies.
Well, that's
It's
bullshit.
lies.
I mean,
it's still a fun story.
it is a fun story. Yeah. I mean, and there still are plenty of other werewolf stories
plenty of other werewolf
lots
stories.
of-
I just couldn't tie it to Ireland like I wanted to.
Yeah. But also glad we saved it for after.
Yeah.
Because that would have been
Been like
sad.
And then there's the story that Nikki told during the Abertash, the Irish vampire, where with the daughters of the but they were like more demons. Blessed.
But it said something before that.
I don't know.
I thought it said negative blessed, but I don't know. It's oxymoron. I don't know.
That would do it. Your whole family's texting you up a storm.
It's actually Shannon texting Kinley and videos. I don't know. It's probably her children being feral. My poor sister who lives on Maui, her 4-year-old who is just a Dennis the Menace, if you will.
He is a Dennis the
Menace. He has glasses too now.
Yeah.
So he's truly, his name's Booker and he is my favorite, but also he and I fight. We have fighting words. Flooding is happening. As you know, she's fine. She's up on a hill. And, it's sending videos of Kinley as a baby. I just saw. But his preschool got flooded and they don't have flood insurance.
Oh, no.
So he no longer has preschool that she is paid for. You know, you can't be like, I want my money back because they can't even open. They can't do shit. You can't be an asshole.
Right.
But now.
They don't know what they're going to do.
Well, now she has no preschool for her son.
They don't know how long or anything?
Nope. She went there to help him clean out stuff today and
she's back in Hawaii?
She flew back last night, but choked.
Gosh. That's what it said?
Yeah.
Is she going to be here next week?
She is going to come in on this Thursday for a night. I think. Or she's going to try to. We're going to see. So yeah, we'll find out.
Well, there's the werewolf. And again, this is scratching the surface. There is no way I could go into all the legends, all the lore. It goes way deeper. Every continent. I am sure we could find something in Australia, in New Zealand.
Well, that's it. We know that.
Asian
no
countries
thanks,
or
it
Africa.
says. No thanks.
No thanks.
Yeah. But it is. But when we did the initial werewolf episode, you went into more stuff than this.
I don't even remember.
I vaguely remember, but I do think it was our first episode. I think we looked.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. I think that was our first one.
Crazy.
I know. Crazy.
I don't even know how many episodes we're up to now.
We are 150. This is going to be 151. Maybe 152. I think our episode either last week or the one with Nikki was 150.
Insane.
150.
That is insane.
We have done a few like replays, so they're not all, but still like fucking, that's a lot.
That's crazy. I'm trying to see if I can see all of them.
Go back far. Keep going.
Apple only goes back to 2024 Antarctica conspiracy.
Probably for the best.
Probably for the best. Probably. Oh, there's the leprechaun one is there, so don't worry. You can get an entire episode of leprechauns where I'm speaking with a Scottish accent.
That's still.
And then Pendleton Witch Trials. That was a hoot.
I don't remember that one.
The Pendleton Witch Trials. That was a good one. Bridgewater Trial. Oh my gosh! Look at all of these.
I know we had a lot.
The Exorcism of Annalise Michelle. I need some more exorcism one.
Whoa.
The Perrin Family Haunting.
I remember that one.
Oh, 2024 was our year, man. The Bell Witch. I
remember that one.
She sat on him.
Yes, and was yelling,
"Get out! Get out! You need Jesus!"
That was a good one. Man, we had some good episodes.
Those were some good ones. We did Mothman, the Greenbrier Ghost, the Whaley House, Trans Allegheny Lunatic Asylum.
A good one.
Which my Aunt Donnie, who sent us Gerald, she wants to go on a pilgrimage to the homeland of West Virginia.
West Virginia.
Mountain Mama.
How could you go and not sing it the whole time?
Right? I would sing it the whole time. But I looked up the town where my Grammy is from, and it is right down the road from the Trans Allegheny Lunatic Asylum.
Shit. Maybe you were a member of that at some point.
I probably was committed.
Probably.
Man, we had some good ones. Wicked Outback Oddities with sausage. Hey, sausage snickerdoodle.
Need to add another one of those.
We gotta come back here. New Jersey drone excursion. That was the first one of last year. Sorry, I'm going down memory lane.
Well, the drone excursion wasn't that because there were drones all over New Jersey. And they all just disappeared?
They all
What the
just
fuck
disappeared.
was that?
Well, it was. I still believe that it was Donald J. Trump causing an incident to sell
yeah,
a cure.
along with his BFF Muskie.
Muskie Busky, who got bought off.
Mm-hmm. And now shit's going down the
It's fine.
Is it?
No.
No, it's going right down.
No, I've been listening to a very detailed podcast about the Schmepstein Schmiles. And
Have you?
because I'm like, okay, I need somebody. I wanted it very well researched.
Yeah,
and I wanted
that's valid,
to be able
and not like the
to-
social media shit that you
Right.
see in here. Yeah, I
wanted
get that.
and so I know this podcast that I listen to, Sinisterhood.
Oh,
And
that's who's
how-
doing it,
and
really?
They're like 6 or 7 episodes in, and
I would be scared for them, to be
listening-
honest.
Yes, I know. I've thought that. I'm listening to it in the morning while I'm working out and getting the kids lunches and stuff like that, and I come in and have to like word vomit to my husband because it's so bad.
I don't
It's
think I could.
so
I don't think I could do it. Just
bad.
from what I have heard from social media or like the files that people have like posted that I've read, I don't think I because it's worse than you could ever imagine.
It is so bad that it's like
But isn't it like unfathomably bad? Like things that you never thought you
it's
could.
unfathomably bad. And get me in a room with them. Get me in a room with them. Get me in a room with them.
Fighting words.
Like
Uh-huh.
the rage.
Uh-huh.
Even if half of it is true, a quarter of it is true.
I mean, all of it. It's in
Like,
it's the files
it's-
that they got. Like, how is it not true? Okay.
So all I can say is get me in a room.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. But
Anyways.
if you want like a very thorough, very well researched account, and it goes into different aspects of it, like the history of how someone came to be, and somebody who is in high power right now who is very involved and says they weren't involved at all, and it goes into each account of what they were involved in, and
Cake will make taco tits?
yes, the leaky bag of elephant vaginas. It's very, very well researched.
Just as tapping. Yeah. Well, I'm not going to do that to my mental capacity because I can't handle it currently.
No.
But at the same time, I'm glad people are looking into it more. But also, I just want to know why. Like, this is what I said to you, or I sent you this thing that was like, because The Bachelorette just got canceled because of not good things, whatever.
Right.
Not good. However, why the fuck are people in the Epstein files that were proven to be in there
Still in power?
still in power and still doing
yet
things?
she gets canceled from The Bachelorette, which she should have been. She 1,000% should have been.
But we're punishing the Bachelorette, but we're not punishing the people who are running our country for doing unspeakable things. Like, hers is not good.
or we're giving them sports contracts,
Yeah,
or we're letting
but
them go
she-
on tour.
Her
or-
stuff aired. She told what she did, went to therapy. She has, like, been in the public eye
right,
about this.
Still no
since-
excuse for
Well,
what she
no,
did.
no excuse for what she did, but she has then gone on to, like, try and better herself, at least, whatever. It's not like these
But-
guys were in there and been like, okay, I'm going to do X, Y, and Z.
Yeah,
I
no.
fucked up. No, they're getting no repercussions. There is
Because
no,
to them, they didn't do anything wrong because they're a man.
because they're disgusting.
But I will be on the record that I think she should have gotten fired.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that they probably should have given her a platform in the first place.
Fair enough. Because
There's
they
so many things
knew-
leading up to this. They
knew-
should
yep.
not have. They knew, but
They
this
knew.
is where I have the problem. ABC already knew this.
Mhm. But it's when it came out and made them look bad that they did something about it.
Yeah, and it just
So what
the
is it
whole
down
thing is
to?
fucked up.
Money.
Well, that's it, and the whole thing's fucked up. Anyways, it just is.
The world is fucked up.
It is, and we're all just.
I was talking to my friend today who I was working with, and we're like, let's just go buy some land.
Yeah, disappear. I don't know.
Mhm.
Does that fix things though?
It'd be a lot quieter.
Yeah, maybe I'll try.
Any hoodles.
Yeah. Well, shit. Let us know if you are a werewolf or think about one.
Yeah, or if you have a werewolf story or an alien story or any story, really. And
Ugh.
also, thank you, Chad and Vanessa,
Yes,
again,
thank
for
you.
sending us
Delicious
Western
cider.
Poor Farmer hard cider. Now, I'm curious because you said this. Are they all the same flavor and just different cans? Tune in
There is
next week.
only one way to find out,
Tune
Megan.
in next week. I don't know if next week we're going to do a WWU or Tataria or I have a few of them.
I kind of like the idea of Tataria.
Tataria. Yeah.
I mean, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see what next week
We'll
brings.
see what we can pull out of our asses
That's where we're at this point.
It
in
is.
life.
in life, which is not our favorite place to be, but we're hanging on.
By a thread.
Yeah. Anyways, we love you guys. Thank you
love
for
you.
listening. And make sure you go and get yourself some lunatic soup.
And remember, in this crazy world,
It is good to be a lunatic.
that's really all you can be.
That's
at
really
this
all
point.
you can
At this point,
be.
you can only be a lunatic because it doesn't.
The other option doesn't bode well for anyone.
Yeah. Ooh, my husband picked up our Target order.
Oh,
We're
thank
all
God.
good.
Yay.
Yay!
All right. Bye.
That one was good.